All right, we got some more Major League action here, and today we're going to look at the Cubs and the Cardinals. It's going to be a really great game. Yesterday we had the Rangers, and I was probably only one of a few people out there to go ahead and take Texas. It was a good matchup, and the value was great. So that was, a nice win for them. Some injuries now on both sides of that matchup, so it's going to be interesting to see how that series turns out. But, like I said, don't sleep on the Rangers. All right, let's talk about this matchup here. Something I'm still kicking myself about is in the Cubs game against the Pirates. I mentioned the Cubs got some power with Rizzo and Bryant. I didn't even mention Schwarber, and that guy can flat out mash. He really clutched up for them. I like how the Cubs are playing right now. I know a lot of people might want to jump on them, but I'm going to take the St. Louis Cardinals here. Pretty low juice on arguably the best team in baseball. Yeah, they've had some injuries, but this team, they got all the intangibles. And they know the Cubs well. The Cubs know them well. I think it's going to be a great game. I just like the Cardinals at home. Somebody's got to win a home game here, right? I think this is the time it's going to happen. Good matchup here. Let's go ahead and let's start breaking it down. For the Cardinals, you got John Lackey taking the mound. And for the Cubs, you got John Lester. Lester having a solid season so far. He comes in 3.34 ERA, 1.12 whip, 207 strikeouts, just 11-2 on the year. And those are some great numbers for just 11-2. Against the Cardinals, in decisions, he's 1-3, although he has pitched pretty well against them. Still, I like the Cardinals here at home to go ahead and have some quality at-bats against him. He's been hot and cold against them, actually. Good start, then not so good of a start. Overall, though, pretty decent. For the Cardinals, you got the veteran John Lackey. I know he's probably excited to be in the postseason. He comes in 2.77 ERA, 1.21 whip, 175 strikeouts, and a 13-10 record. Now, I'm wondering what has happened to him in St. Louis. He's completely turned his career around, but this is the year of the pitcher, so it's not too shocking that he's having this good of a year. He's pitched pretty well against the Cubs also, so this is a good matchup here. There's low juice on the Cardinals here in this matchup, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and back them. Let me backtrack just a little bit. Let's go ahead and let's talk about that line. Odds makers have it minus 104 on the Cardinals, and I think that's fine. And minus 105 to minus 110 around there. So any sort of regular juice with the Cardinals, arguably the best home team in baseball, I think that's good value. I know people want to jump on the Cubs. I don't think they're going to beat the Cardinals this first game, but I don't think they're going to get swept either. Offensively, the Cubs come in pretty hot, especially from a good game against the Pirates. They do have some power, like I mentioned. They come in offensively overall. They rank 16th in runs scored per game. They're 17th in OPS. Their team batting average was 29th in the major leagues this season, so it didn't really matter the other day. But I think it's going to matter today. St. Louis a little bit kind of a difficult park to hit the ball out of. I look for Lackey to go ahead, keep the ball down in the zone. I know he's going to be really smart, keep the ball away where he needs to, hit his spots. That's the type of pitcher he is. I don't think the Cubs are going to have as much success as they did against Cole. Offensively, the Cardinals, they come in, and these teams are pretty evenly matched on that end. They come in, they're ranked 24th in runs scored per game, 19th in OPS, 12th in batting average. They hit 253 as a team, but they're number one in intangibles. That's the reason I'm taking them. I mean, there's a lot of character guys on that team, guys that have been there, chemistry, all of that. That's why I like the Cardinals here, especially when people jumping all over the Cubs bandwagon. And I don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind seeing the Cubs win it. Just today, though, I like the Cardinals. I think they're going to win this first game, so that's my assessment on this. St. Louis Cardinals here, John Lackey on the mound, and I wish you guys luck on your plays of the day.